Cray. I'm the general manager here at Walters Porsche. You know, this is not the first four-door vehicle that Porsche has launched. We obviously have the Cayenne, we have the Panamera, and now the Macan. But I think you'll see here in just a moment, this is probably the most unique, dynamic, and well-executed four-door Porsche. It is a true Porsche. So we're very pleased to introduce it here tonight. Bob McDonald is one of our Porsche brand ambassadors. Bob just got back from Alabama, where Porsche conducts their training at Barber Motorsports Park. He got the chance to drive this vehicle on the track and compared it to all the competitor vehicles. So he's going to give you a complete overview of the vehicle here and give you some really good information. So again, we're very excited. I think you're going to see this as probably a vehicle that will change this luxury compact SUV segment permanently. So with that, Bob, shall we unveil?
You got it? Got it. I'm standing up.
Howdy, y'all. Just came back from Alabama, and they do talk that way, but they also have great fried chicken, biscuits, and anyway. It was a wonderful experience. We got to test drive this among the other competitors on the Barber Motorsports track. Now, a Porsche DNA is what the appearance of the car is going to look like. First and foremost, let me tell you that we are not really pushing this as a sport utility, even though it is a compact sport utility vehicle. It is a sports car first. It's light, it's nimble, it handles, it performs, does everything that a sports car would do. Appearance-wise, the Porsche DNA is carried over in the integrated hood and headlights in the front, as you can see, with the aggressive front air intakes. The car is very wide compared, it's actually wider than it is high. Okay, it's built on a 110-inch wheelbase, and it will seat 5 adults. Okay, my size. Power-wise, there are 2 versions currently available. There's the Macan S, which is powered by a 340 horsepower, 3-liter V6 twin turbo. So basically, they're all turbos. And the turbo, which is a 3.6-liter, 400 horsepower car. The car weighs just over 4,100 pounds. And that's about it for numbers I'm going to get into. If everybody expects a whole lot of numbers, we're not going to do that. If you look at the aggressive lines here with the large wheels, it comes standard with a 19-inch wheel, which is the largest in its class, all the way up to the 21s, like on this turbo. This is a turbo, by the way. You can tell because of the telltale red brake calipers from the people over there, and in the back because it says turbo, and because you have, we're supposed to say this, trapezoidal tail pipes. Okay, the S has round ones. That's about it from the outside. Getting to performance again, to make this a sports car rather than have the automatic 8-speed Tiptronic transmission that's available on the Cayenne, this has the PDK, 7-speed sports car transmission, same as in a Carrera S or a Turbo S or a GT3. Same basic transmission. It is available with the Sport Chrono package, which gives you launch control, just like on the sports car. And launch control, for those of you who don't know, are what we used to, basically it's a takeoff what we used to do with Dad's automatic when he wasn't looking, where you put your left foot on the brake and floor it and then let go, okay? Except this is designed to do it and it doesn't hurt the car. Performance-wise, we also have 6-piston front brake calipers. For those of you who don't know, that's a lot, okay? And the rear floating calipers in the back. The car is, they've redesigned the suspension mounts. It handles a lot more like a 911 than a truck, okay? It may look like a compact SUV, but Porsche has decided to go with the sportiest performance possible, giving you ample room for active lifestyle, but yet, and as far as performance, there's no room for compromise. And that's kind of a direct quote, what they told us. You've got the sloping rear Porsche-like tail contour back here with aggressive LED taillights. The LED front running lights. On the turbo, we have LED fog lights and positioning lights as well. I know you guys can't see this, but trust me, looks great. The turbo comes with the 18-way adaptive sport seat as standard. You can also get the 14-way power seat. The car is, of course, available with all of the latest Porsche energy management and safety management systems. You've got your lane change avoidance where you can, if you have white lines on the road, you can actually, I wouldn't do this for a long time, but you can take your hands off the wheel and the car will stay in the lane, okay? You have lane change assist, you have adaptive cruise control available, Porsche torque vectoring, and a lot of other high-tech goodies. We're going to invite you to come and gather around, take a look at it, sit in it. It's really exciting to drive, is really all I can tell you. It's very dynamic and you'll feel a lot more like you're driving your 911 than your Cayenne. And Ed wanted me to keep this short, so does anybody have any questions? The camera is optional and it's included in most of the packages. We almost always put it on. When you get the rear view camera, it also comes with your little grid lines, so when you turn your steering wheel, you can tell where you're going or where you're supposed to be able to go. The adaptive cruise control is an interesting feature. In California, sometimes we tend to ignore what we're doing, namely driving. You've got texting and falling asleep at the wheel and all that sort of thing. Even if it's off, let's say you passed out for some reason and somebody stops in front of you, the car will come to a stop completely. Yep. It'll give you a little jolt through the brake pedal to tell you that you should help and push harder, but it will still come to a stop completely, even when it's turned off. Okay, any other questions? Yes, sir. Oh, it's just you. Hi, Bob. Well, I'd like to invite everybody to come gather around and kindly maybe not bring your wine. Yeah. or tacos or rice, but this is the turbo again.
Pull on.